Good morning, YouTube. It is August 28th. It is a Tuesday. Fun Tuesday, hopefully, for you guys. I hope you are enjoying your Tuesday. It is a weekday, and we are all busy, I understand. I haven't made a video, since, mid-August, and today is August 28th. We're almost done, guys, with August 28th, and, Labor Day is coming. But I am so sorry for not making a tactics ladder for this whole period of time. But I will try my level best to make you the best content possible, and I'll try to further this series as I promised. So, let's get on with the tactics ladder. Alright, so last time we left off at around 2134, it seems. I actually have done some tactics, but I haven't made videos for them, so that score might have varied, but let's just try to go to around 2150. Let's keep that as a good goal. Alright, here we can see that this bishop, it is ready to take that queen almost. We can move this knight and discover almost immediately. But where do we want to move this knight? There are a couple options here, and our purpose is probably to trap that knight. Not trap that knight, trap the queen. I like to think in this position, black's pieces are all on terrible squares, and that queen looks very trapped. The only squares it can go to are probably black squares, and those are probably only c5, b6, and a5. And if we move this knight to something like d5, then a5 and b6 are both being attacked, so it's kind of a double whammy there. And the queen is kind of forced to play something like queen c5. Check. And after that, we can probably play bishop to e3, attacking the queen. And that queen would look pretty trapped. I feel like there's no kind of solid refutation to this attack. I see that every single square can be attacked if we play that sequence correctly, and hence that queen would also be trapped. So let's play knight d5. After the only move that will allow the queen to still be on the board, queen f5, or queen c5 rather. After that is played, notice that the queen is completely trapped. I dare you to find a square in which it can move to without being captured right now. Exactly, you can't. And so, one piece that can attack it, while still maintaining the attack on all squares in which it can go to, is bishop to e3. Oh god, I totally missed queen takes c2. Guys, I'm so sorry, I forgot about that one. Queen takes c2. Nice. Alright, so here we have to find an attack that will limit black squares. What can we do? We can probably play, I'd say rook f2. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like that's kind of bad because then there's queen takes. Yeah, there's just queen takes, right? Queen takes d3. That's the pretty much the only refutation. So we kind of have to play something like knight b5 or knight d4. What do you guys think? I'm thinking knight b5. I think that looks very strong. Knight b5 looks good because it is still protecting this pawn while attacking the queen. I don't see any other move that does that. What else is there? Should we go knight b5? I think knight b5 is the move. Oh, it is. Okay, so black has an idea here. They are pushing their pass pawn And notice that is 1 square away from taking that rook and promoting to a queen. But we don't really care rather, because we are taking a queen and they are only taking a rook, and then we'll eventually win that captured or that promoted queen. All right. Here, if we look into it further, just if you were wondering, if queen b2 is played, the queen is very trapped, and the move bishop d4 can be played, and notice everything is trapped. The best possible move is to take this rook. If it's going to be trapped, get the best possible outcome, and that can be done by taking the highest material. And queen takes a1 seems to be that move. And then there's bishop takes queen, and yeah, queen for a rook. So pretty crazy tactic. All right, hey, another Facebook. Yay. Okay, so here. By the way, that was +1, so +15 for our goal. All right, here, we can see that this bishop is kind of attacking that pawn on b7, and that could be an advantage. We can probably play something like queen c7. I think that's a pretty good attacking move. We can also try. Yeah, I think I like the move queen c7 because that's not also. Sorry, that's that's threatening multiple mates. That's threatening queen takes b7 as well as rook a1 check. So there's also we could try b6. b6 is not really that good because there's a knight there, right here. So I think the move is queen c7. Yeah, and so we're attacking the pawn here, g7, queen takes g7. That's a threat, and notice block that by blocking the connection with the bishop to that pawn, and yeah, so that might not look good, but we have another checkmate up our sleeves, and that is rook a1, and I think that is the move. Hopefully, yay, +3. All right, cool. Here it is black to move. Notice, sorry if I darken that screen. It is black to move, and notice that it's kind of being attacked in the corner, and we don't really want that. What we can try doing is play something like bishop d5, protecting that pawn. We could even try sacking. I don't know if that's a good idea. But let's see our options. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, actually, I think I like the move bishop e4. This is an interesting move, as what we're doing is we're threatening bishop d3, and that would force a bishop trade in which our pawn would come and become a pass pawn. So, bishop e4. However, you might be like, wait a second, that's just giving up a bishop, right? That's like f takes e4, and then what happens? Well, we have this pawn that captures back. And though we lost an exchange, we have a couple passed pawns, and we can push them and keep pushing them until they become future queens. So I think the move is bishop e4. Notice if this bishop captures this pawn right here, the bishop will freely take that f3 pawn, and the g pawn can't take, otherwise we will push our g pawn. So I'll make it easier in the analysis. I'm just holding on to that bishop. All right, here, white decided to go with the choice of taking that c4 pawn. Now we can play bishop takes f3. That g pawn cannot take, otherwise we push this g pawn, if that wasn't clear before. So yeah, but I don't think white is obligated to take that f3 pawn. I mean, well, I guess kinda. I'm not that sure. I think we take on f3, and if the g pawn doesn't take, then we just munch this pawn and then this pawn and then promote all these 4 pawns. So I think bishop takes f3 is pretty nice. All right, so white went with the option of taking that f3 pawn, which I think was okay. It was either going to be white takes our bishop or bishop takes the white pawn. And either way, we were going to promote our passed pawn. There is no possible way for white to defend G1 equals queen, because white only has a white bishop, not a black squared, rather. All right, here, what do we do? This looks confusing. So I can see like this king is kind of like ready to be back ranked, and so we have to be careful. What else? Maybe we can like double up these rooks and then like go rook a8, checkmate. What else? I think the move is rook a8 or rook a1. Yeah, rook a1 kind of forces. Ooh, we can try something tricky. Okay, so I see some cool threats. I think the move is rook a1. Okay, rook takes knight. And notice, do we take with this rook or the other rook? We take with, sorry, let's get that away, the other rook. Because we won't get back ranked if we take with this rook, right? Cool. All right, we're so close to our goal, guys. I think we can do it. All right, here, what can we do? We can try, like, I don't know, bishop b4. What else? I feel like I feel it has to do with capture that d4 pawn, or d4 knight. What else? You know what? I think the move is bishop takes. I think it just has to be bishop takes. Because if knight takes, right, we'll take here. And that bishop cannot take our knight because of rook takes. Now notice, the bishop shifted back, and that might look kind of intimidating because our king only has one square to go to, but it's okay. Everything will be cool. And we also won another piece, so we're up a piece. Hey, plus 12. That was quite a big jump. 2158. All right, we surpassed our goal. I'm proud of us. Congratulate yourself. Give yourself a big pat on the back because that was good effort. Congrats, team. All right, I'll see you later. Take care. That was totally fun. I hope you enjoyed that as well. I will be posting this on YouTube, and I know it's been a while. I know, I'm sorry, guys, but we'll try to do the best we can, all right? Chess with me here out. Take care. Bye.